Hey guys, what's up? This is Tom Fountainhead. Welcome back to day number 2 of my hybrid picking week in this 1 month of guitar learning, guitar knowledge that I'm doing here on my YouTube channel. So again, concept is I'm going to upload one new video every day around the same time. I'm splitting this month, this 30-day period, in 4 different topics, 4 different areas of guitar that I hope you will join me in advancing in and bettering yourself like I always try to do. And every day I'm gonna get deeper into the concepts, deeper into the technique, into the explanation, and give you different ideas that you hopefully, and I'm very sure of that, can incorporate in your own playing and expand your guitar creativity and freedom on your instrument. That's the idea. So, yesterday we went over the basic mechanics of hybrid picking and what to do with the right hand. So today we are expanding this concept, and where yesterday we just had 2 strings going, one being plucked or picked with the pick, one being plucked with the middle finger. Now we have 3 strings in action. So today it's going to be pick, middle finger, and ring finger. If you still don't know how to do this motion, go back to yesterday's video where I talk about this caterpillary motion and how to apply the correct hand positioning in order to do that. So today, here's another really important thing that many people overlook and have trouble with that are getting started in hybrid picking. And that is to have the right amount of velocity in each finger. So here's the thing, here's the underlying concept. I started out on classical nylon string guitar. So I developed the strength and flexibility in my plucking fingers before I developed my picking motion. And for most people, I realize it's going to be the other way around. And so what most people are used to is have a very pronounced and strong picking motion and pick attack. And obviously they have a lot of velocity going on in their pick. And when they now get started into hybrid picking, plucking the strings with their fingers, usually they don't have the strength and aggression coming from these plucked notes that they have from the pick strokes. So the secret to getting this technique to sound good, not only in order for it to be effective and quick and effortless, but also to sound good, is, at least the secret in the right hand, is to tone down your pick attack and tone down the velocity with which you are hitting the string. As you can see, I'm having a very, let's say, mild picking motion here, right? But on the other hand, I'm really amping up the intensity with which I'm plucking the strings. So my plucking motion is just as loud and pronounced and attacky as my picking motion. And so you want to get to a point where you can have pick and fingers work in a way where they have equal velocity and equal strength. And you don't have this effect where you have one strong pick stroke and then like these like really tiny plucking sounds which are trailing off into nowhere. That's not what you want to do. All right, so if you have trouble getting this to sound right, start with just these 2 strings that we had yesterday and try to work on easing up on the pick strokes and doubling down on the plucking. And over time, getting them to sound even. And obviously, with the exercise that I'm giving you today, where we have 3 strings, you want to do the same. You want to have equal velocity and as equal and fluidest sound between those three as possible. And hopefully you can see the caterpillar motion going on again we talked about yesterday. Right? So the lick itself, we are expanding on yesterday. We are again using an A pedal tone, power muted downstroke in the right hand. And so now we are using the D and the G string. And we are having this fifth interval in the left hand. And that makes a triplet 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And so every time we have a new triplet, we are moving this interval inside of the A minor scale. Now I'm moving it from E and B to G and D. And so what happens, and this is like a really basic concept in guitar playing that you can use all the time in so many different ways. You are combining the sound of this pedal tone, of this open string, with the sound of these two notes to create a chord. And when you move those two around, obviously you are creating a different kind of chord and sound in the way that these two notes now interact with the new root note, or with the old root note. I mean, the upper notes are new and the root note stays the same. Right, so that's a great songwriting tool. It's really basic. You are having one particular open string, and then you have maybe just two notes or one note even, and you are moving that one voice around. Remember how we talked about pedal tones. So that's the same concept. You have a pedal tone. Let's say you have an open E, and then you have these two notes, A and D, and within the scale, you're just moving this very, very same interval, these two voices around within a scale, and then they will create a chord progression in the way that they interact with the open string, with the pedal tone, because you always have a different interval or different intervals between those two notes and the pedal tone than you have with those two notes and the pedal tone. So you can create all sorts of interesting things, and this is also happening in our lick here. So I'm moving this perfect fifth interval within the A minor scale. I'm moving it 2 steps above, so 2 steps up, 1 step down. 2 steps up, 1 step down, and so on and so forth. And this is where the hybrid picking comes in, because every time I do that, every time I move, I start the 3 note sequence anew. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the last note, which is an A here in the G string, we just repeat with a pick stroke, right? And that's it. Again, the tabs for this will be posted on my social media every day, updated. Follow me on either Instagram or Facebook if you want those. The links are below in the description. Please ring the bell if you want to have the notification for the next video and the next and the next. And again, I am uploading one every day. So tomorrow we're going to continue to talk about hybrid picking. I'm going to expand on the concept and take it one step further and explain even more of the little details that make it work, what to do, what not to do. If you have comments or if you have questions or a wish list for future topics, leave them in the comments below. And also, I know you're just gonna hate me for this, that I'm always talking about this and doing this shameless self-promotion, but I have to do it. I have an instructional video out. It's called Augmented Reality Beyond the Strings. If what we're covering here is not enough for you, if you need more, if you need something that's more advanced, and if you want to see this in action in the context of actual music that I've recorded and written, obviously want to see it performed live in front of you with higher production value with HD cameras and drones and all this shit, then check out this instructional video. There's an entire tab book coming with the premium package. There's an hour of music, of solo music that I have put on there that you get with the package. All sorts of stuff. I'm really proud of it. It's a great package, and these two things here, the lessons and instructional video, kind of work hand in hand. So once you've mastered or advanced in these techniques, I think you definitely want to get the instructional video to take it to the next level. So all that being said, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Work on this exercise that I just gave you, and tomorrow we're going to take it to the next level yet again. So peace out. Bye. See you tomorrow.